This is my first interview in English, and for me, I worked like crazy, and because I learned English for so long, and I lost a little bit my level in English, but I as I said, I tried my best. So if people could understand what I say, it's just wonderful.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Creativity Worth Expressing. I am your host, Ryan Anthony Hernandez, and today we have a special guest. She's very multi-talented. She's a model, she is a content creator, she's also involved in films, and she's even written two books. One has already been published, and one is on its way. Please welcome to the podcast our guest today, Lou Guéant. I hope I'm pronouncing that
Yeah,
correctly.
Guéant.
Uh,
Yes, that's it.
awesome. Lou, welcome to the podcast. Bienvenue. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. I was a little bit nervous, but it's okay. And you, how are you?
Me, I am très bien. I'm doing fantastic because today I'm going to be interviewing you all about your creative projects. And as a podcaster, I love doing this, so I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Excellent. So in the beginning, I mentioned that you are very creative, that you have, you do modeling, content creator, and other things.
For my first book, this is an example. I expressed things, and I love being in contact with the others and understanding myself. I couldn't have always the words to say it, but this is the meaning.
You've been involved in film. You've also been busy writing. Which one
Yeah.
started first? Was it the filming or the writing?
In first it was the film, and after that I wrote my first book, but it came out in 2024, my first book, and my first film is recently came out on YouTube in 2025 in December the 25th.
Awesome, on Christmas Day. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. This was a good surprise for me and even for everybody, for every actors in the film.
Can you share with us what are the names of your film and the books?
The film called Atypic Biopic. This is about this is about the autism to make understand the autism for everybody, for different people or normal people, and this is about the isolation, friendships, disappointments, also funny moments. And this is an autobiography. We are five main roles, and this is in Marseille, and we play our own role. This is not a
Mm.
documentary. This is a real film.
Okay, so this film brings awareness on autism and on isolation, correct?
Yeah, it's so isolation. Yeah, this is for a young autistic woman, not only young autistic woman, but for everybody who suffer of the isolation. This is to help us to find their place.
Would you say that being part of this film has been maybe healing or it has been inspirational for you?
This is an inspiration for me, and since I was small, I my dream had been always to become an actress, and about a film about my life. This is a dream. This is a dream because in the beginning to start, I started writing my first book, but it was only on copybooks, and I've never wanted to share it because in the beginning I I didn't want that the details in the books were took off because I love putting everything, and for my first book I said to myself, yes, why not? Having seen I can't being a writer because I like writing, because after that I feel relieved, and I don't only feel relieved, but otherwise this is blocked in my belly, and this is not a good sensation. So for the writing, and for writing, and for and me as an actress, I think it could be my thing.
And how did you start acting to begin with?
I always like playing the comedy, because since I was small, I watched stars interviews, and so many films, too many films, like even like the music. And even if I can't sing, the cinema is more for me, I think so. But I love art this I love artistic the artistic profession, because I think this is important to be loved, and this is like a therapy for me.
Awesome. I love that. It's like a therapy. Yes. That's a beautiful thing about creativity. It can be really uh, therapeutic, I would say. And so my next question for you is, was there ever a movie or maybe something in the theater that you watched that inspired you to think, oh, one day I want to be in acting?
It's called La Belle et la Bête, and after that, I watched Les Demoiselles de Rochefort with Catherine Deneuve, and with Françoise d'Orléac, with two stars of the cinema. And my first film was with Josette Day and Jean Marais. I don't know if you know them, but they are known in France and not to the United States.
Movies are so important. And your film, you said Atypic Biopic, it came out just on last Christmas, December 25th,
Last
2025.
Christmas, in December 25th in 2025. Yes.
Do you have a favorite memory from being on the set?
Yes, when a glass had been broken, because during a funny scene with my fiction dad, um, the scene was supposed to be funny, but it was not playing this type of things, but it added the humor. But unfortunately, this scene is not in the film, because this scene had been cut in uh, in in the with the shot. I don't know if we say the shot. Yes.
Uh-huh. Even they edited it out.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. And this was a very complicated to take off the scene, because the scene was everything for me. But we succeeded to make to make and releasing a good film, even if the scene is not in this film.
So you're involved in acting, you're also involved in obviously writing. Do you see yourself ever being involved in directing?
Directing, yes, why not? Why not? But for the moment, I'm not very gifted to create a few things, but it depends what. But about the cinema, maybe one day I could do it.
Awesome. I love that confidence that you have. Keep it up. Keep at it. I love that. And then you have your two books. Can you share with us, first of all, what are the names of your books? And if you have one of them, can you show us?
My first book, it's called Une vie de loup, yes, and it had been released in 2024, and this is about an autobiography, and mostly about an autobiography, but also a few advices for people who suffer of the isolation. And the second one, this is the opposite. I only have the cover, but it will release at the end of February, and the name is Brille à ta façon.
Okay, perfect. So that would be like in English, shining.
Shine on your way, shining on your way.
How did you come up with that name?
I really like this title because there are interesting things in. And yeah, I really like it because this is for people who suffer of the isolation. And my and in I forgot to say in the first book there is also my competition about a miss competition, but it was not a good memory for me. I think this is the hardest thing for me to write. But this is me as a model. Most difficult things I've been through, also funny things. What I'm thinking about members of my family, my family who write about they think about me. So it's interesting. I like it.
If someone in the audience would like to read your book, is there a website where they can go to get a copy?
Well, on Colibri and on every shop in France, but for the moment, it's not sure that it is everywhere in France. But if we find it, why not?
What you're doing is you're not only sharing your story, but you're sharing advice, you're sharing about the truth, about your truth. So why not?
Yeah, why not?
What's next?
What's next? Except being an actress and and being a real writer, I don't know, but for the moment, I'm searching a new job. Is to make the videos. I don't know the name in English, but I couldn't have always words to say it. But I also forgot to say I'm a French actress and author.
So if let's say a filmmaker is watching this or listening to this on Spotify and they're listening to you and they're this filmmaker is thinking, wow, Lou is perfect. I want to work with Lou for my next film project. It's gonna have Tom Cruise or it's gonna have, whoever it's gonna be, but I want Lou to be in the film. Are you open?
I could be open, yes, because it's interesting and it could be a dream comes true.
And so in your creativity, in all your various forms, is there like a common theme that you capture?
Yes, yes. This is um this is also my dream, but what I love for the creativity is to express things and expressing things of the emotion of on emotions and on and giving a say for someone who suffer of the isolation and sharing sharing one story or a few stories and a few other things.
How do you see yourself evolving in the future? Because right now you're doing fantastic, and I'm excited to see your growth in the future.
Um, Being an actress and meeting and becoming a real writer as a professional person and meeting everybody in the show business about the cinema because I love everything about it and that's my dreams come true. This is my dream since I was small because when I was small I watched several movies and I said why not me one day.
Yeah. Have you met anyone famous?
This is not like a meeting, but when Camila Cabello I saw Camila Cabello uh, in a concert in 2025 in June in Barcarès. I showed her a word for her. She told me, "I see you, baby. Yes, you." And I wasn't sure it was for me in the beginning because and when the whole crowd turned their head towards me, I understood it was for me. And my boyfriend my boyfriend looked at me like this. It meant you succeeded. She saw you, and I was so happy. But I also met. someone which is known in France and no, not to the United States, but the singer, the group is Captions, and this is French. This is French, and I met the singer in 2014, more than 10 years. So yeah, yes, but and I also had a few contacts with the actress Lovin Rambin. I did not meet her yet. Maybe one day, I'm not sure, but I talked with her by messages. This is the only actress who answered me. Not the only actress, but the most known actress who answered me. Um, she shared a story with me because I understood her influences about the music, and she put in her story, Lou Guéant gets me. Lou Guéant gets me, and she followed me back. She followed me back, and she accepted to do a publicity on social networks for my book. I think it's so special because I was not expecting that. And in the beginning, I said to myself, I think she won't answer. And so when she answered me, I said, "Oh my God, thanks God."
That's cool,
And
and
rare beauty answered me. And after several times when my likes, my comments were one of the most liked on Instagram, and Eminem's daughter answered me after so many times when she liked one of my comments, and after that she answered me a few times. I don't remember when it was. I would say in 2022 and yeah, last time, and 2023 on TikTok and on Instagram. She only answered me on Instagram, and on TikTok she liked my comments, and also on Instagram. And the Rare Beauty one day t told me, "We hope your premiere went amazing. You look gorgeous." And I said, "Oh my God, it's Rare Beauty who told me that." The Selena, Selena Gomez makeup brand. I I I wa- I can't believe it. And she wished me a good luck for my interview tomorrow, and this account answered me several times.
awesome. That's super cool. Is there an artist or anybody famous that you would like to collaborate with or work with in the future?
I think it could be probably Camila Cabello, because Camila Cabello wasn't known in the beginning. She passed at X Factor, and X Factor is a big TV show, and she has a broken voice, at a time very cute, and at a time broken, and that it makes the big difference. And for me, she doesn't she doesn't does like any other artist. She has her own style, and that's why I love her. Her music at a time Spanish and Cuban and Mexican. This is very different, and I love the way she sings. She's so beautiful. I like her voice. I love everything about her.
Do you see yourself getting into music one day?
Why not? But me, I prefer succeed in something with whom I worked like crazy, like the cinema as an actress, instead of the music for the moment. Because about the music, I didn't I didn't worked like crazy about the music, because I want becoming a real actress, but not a singer for the moment. But maybe one day. In a few years, in more than 10 years. I don't know when, but maybe one day.
Okay. Do you ever sing karaoke?
Yes, when I was small, it was so fun. It was so fun to watch and to do.
And my last question for you, Lou, is why is creativity important for you?
The creativity is important for me because I have the need to express things, giving a say for everybody or sharing their stories. I think it's very important. I couldn't have always the words to say it, but for me, this is important and useful in this world because in this world we can't talk about the autism, but about the creativity. I love everything about the cinema, the music, and everything. So that's why.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing your love for creativity with me and with the audience. Audience, please go feel free to check out Lou's Instagram and TikTok and follow her. Of course, she has some great stuff there. Check out her book. Can you share the book's name again?
The first book is Une vie de loup. Yes, as I said, my first book, and my second book. It will release at the end of February. It's not came out yet. Um, it's a Brille à ta façon, and the translation is shining on your way. And for my first book, I forgot to say it, but this is like a what's game, like Une vie de loup means a life of Lou, but Lou is like the wolf in French. So this is a play game, and
Ah,
American people can't understand that because wolf is not the first word you learn in English or in French.
yeah, well, okay. It's a play on
My
words.
Yeah, my English is good, but I hope I didn't make a few mistakes. If there are any, it's okay, but I tried my best.
That's the beautiful thing is that you're trying your best and you are shining on your way. So keep on shining, my friend. So thank you very much. And to the audience, again, please subscribe. Please share this episode so that more people can check out the
Oh,
awesome work by Lou.
super. Oh,
Also, feel free to comment. And if you would like, you can also help me out by extra ways. You can do so by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/truth7. All of your contributions help me to keep this podcast going and it also helps me to pay some of the bills. So I always appreciate it. And again, Lou, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for being an awesome guest on the
yeah, thank you
podcast.
so much.